in history. November 17th.
On this day in 1869, the Suez Canal was opened in Egypt, creating an important water link between the Red Sea and the Mediterranean. In 1973, at the height of the Watergate scandal, U.S. President Richard Nixon told the press conference, "I am not a crook." In 2003, bodybuilder and actor Arnold Schwarzenegger was sworn in as the 38th governor of California, following a special recall election. And on this day in 1558, 25-year-old Elizabeth I ascended to the throne of England.
I am England.
An early feminist, she refused to dilute her authority by getting married.
No.
The Virgin Queen ruled for 44 years, and the Elizabethan age saw England grow into a wealthy world power. And that's this day in history.
This is Franciscan Media's Saint of the Day for November 17. Today we celebrate Saint Elizabeth of Hungary. A queen may be an unlikely person to be known for her love for the poor and suffering, but that's who Elizabeth of Hungary was, and why the common people treasured her in 13th century Hungary. The daughter of Hungary's king, Elizabeth was married to Louis Thuringia at age 14. It was a happy union that produced 3 children. Under the spiritual direction of a Franciscan, she led a life of prayer, sacrifice, and service to the poor and sick. She wore simple clothing and each day fed the hundreds of poor people who came to the royal gates. After 6 years of marriage, Elizabeth lost her husband in the Crusades. Although grief-stricken, Louis's family expelled her from the palace, claiming that she'd squandered Louis's fortune. Eventually restored to her rightful position, she became a secular Franciscan and spent the remaining few years of her short life caring for the poor in a hospital that she founded and dedicated to St. Francis. Elizabeth died in 1231 before her 24th birthday and was canonized 4 years later. She is the patron of Catholic Charities and of the secular Franciscan order. There's more.
This weekend, actually tomorrow, is the beatification of Father Solanus Casey. That is the irrefutable evidence that Father Solanus is in heaven and should be declared a saint. So that's what will happen at this Mass. Here's more information. And our verse today, be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. And yesterday's question, which was Wednesday's question, who in the Old Testament had 2 dreams that caused his brothers to dislike him even more? The answer is Joseph. And today's question, what was the name of the city where the people were trying to build a tower to reach heaven? And the joke of the day, what's a frog's favorite game? It's hopscotch. Everybody have a great day.